Hi everyone, welcome to GoodNovel Academy. This is your host Crystal. In today's episode, we're going to talk about synopsis, prologue, and opening. When you finally get some inspiration and decide to start writing, it's a good thing, but you must have struggled. How should I start? The old saying that a good beginning is half done doesn't lie. The synopsis, prologue, and opening of a book play an important role as a tempting bait. It's your job to make hungry readers expectant from the very beginning. First, let's talk about the synopsis. The synopsis needs to provide the reader with a general impression of the book, which is usually 50 to 100 words, not too short to provide information, and not too long for people to read. Your language style and the central theme of the book will be reflected. So remember to use scenes or dialogues rather than plain introductions to better convey your writing style and tone. A good synopsis should contain the plot outline of the beginning of the story, but not of all of the story. That is because you have to give the reader a general idea, but at the same time, you can't let them know where the whole story is going, thus losing interest in exploration. Just take the synopsis of The Last Piece of My Soul, for example. Laura McCartney was dying when suddenly a woman looking like her twin asked her, "Do you wish to go to the past before you make the decisions which led you to this inevitable state, or to die like a pathetic heroine in a play?" Laura decided to take the chance to fix her fate, leading to a tragic ending. But little did she know how deeply wounded her soul was, and that she needed time to relearn how to be herself again. Unfortunately, the journey for self-discovery and self-repairing wouldn't be smooth. Her enemy was determined to bring her down and end her life for good. Some chapters contain violence. In this synopsis, the beginning and the central theme of the book, to relearn and relive the life, is clearly revealed, which makes readers understand what the book is going to talk about, and also how the character rediscovers her life and how she ends up still a mystery, which leaves readers opening the book and searching for answers themselves. Another example is the synopsis of I'll fucking checkmate. "Run, Athena, run," the arrogant voice I can hear all over the place, "or else I devour you. Make you mine, only mine. I don't care if you don't love me back. You have no choice. I choose you to be mine." I run, but only the monster voice approaches me. I scream for help, but only his demonic laugh I can hear. Until I stumble. I'm about to raise again in my food, but as I lifted my gaze, he was standing in front of me. "I have 3 words for you. That is only your option. Come with me." This synopsis uses vivid dialogue to convey an atmosphere where the character is by no means to escape and is tightly controlled by fate. That is enough to give readers a roughly accurate impression of this book. Second, the prologue. The prologue is not a must, but exists as a supplement to the synopsis and the opening. Limited to the editing background of our platform, the synopsis cannot be divided, so you can write a more pleasing one at the beginning. Also, when you need to explain the background of the story in the previous chapters, there is no way to introduce an exciting plot. In order not to make the readers lose interest, you can choose the climax of the story as a prologue to attract the reader to explore in reverse. Like the prologue of the book Battered by the Rock. "Meg, what are you doing here?" Jack asked her. Why would she be in his study when she had clearly stated that all they had together was business? And why was she kneeling, palms facing up on her knees and head bowed? Had she decided to finally submit? Had she? No, he mustn't think that. She had made her point clear a week ago. She had told him loud and clear. She was no man's submissive. So he asked her again, "Megan, why are you here?" With the most alluring and pleading eyes he had ever seen, he looked at him and said 2 words that completely ended him. "Please, sir." This prologue uses the most exciting plot in the book to intrigue readers to find out more. Another example is the prologue of You Make Me Insecure, a novel on our platform. I'm not going to read this one out, but we can all notice that the striking words like millionaire, things changed, innocent girl, safe, hurt, forgive are very aggravating. This excellent prologue blends the elements of synopsis with the climax and the core of the story, which is enough to catch the reader's eye and read on. Last one, the opening. You'd better have a compact and exciting plot in chapter 1 or 2. An important event at the beginning will increase the attractiveness of the work. If the event happens too late, the reader will lose patience with overly protracted opening. Of course, you can make up for it with an exciting prologue. For instance, this is the opening of Cold Showers. Jada Wright tried to hold back tears as the board announced her partner of the most reputable law firm in the United States, Saunders & Co. See, the story sets off on an action. The heroine is made a new partner of the law firm, and the readers can feel the excitement from this event. Also, the first sentence is very important. It is the reader's first taste of the story and style. A good author should consider carefully the first sentence or even the first paragraph, which is the first wonderful veil for the readers to remove. It may take you many versions before you can land on a good opening. Don't rush into it. Make sure your opening is the best you can do when you submit a story for publication. Okay, that's all for today. Keep practicing and you will write brilliant synopsis and opening. Goodbye, my good novelists, and may the muse be with you.